Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Jurassic World Evolution 3 build, speed build, whatever you want to call it. In this episode, we're going to be building a giant herbivore herd, and it's one of my favorite builds, even though I really haven't done that many in Jurassic World Evolution 3. I really love how it turned out. I actually put a lot of effort into this, and I actually went outside my comfort zone with placing rocks, as you're going to see later on in the video. So I started by placing these big rocks to kind of form the fence. I mean, could I have made it more natural and done individual? Yes, but I really only did that when needed because I was really stepping out of my comfort zone doing that. I placed in this really cool blueprint as I'm showing you on screen. It's like a herbivore walkthrough that you can imagine the guests go and they could feed the sauropods. And now I'm actually playing around with the little rocks, stepping outside my comfort zone, and I'm going to continue to do it when I place down this blueprint. I really love this blueprint in terms of like Hammond's Dream Hotel. I really love how it looks with herbivores walking in front of it and just the overall vibe. I made this hill and I started covering up the front. I initially wanted to put a zip line, but I really didn't want to put a big island in the middle to connect it, so I went and did a monorail. And I know some people don't like putting it in the enclosure, but I made it look like it's going through the mountain and making somewhat of a tunnel. But I don't know, I really love the aesthetic of like herbivores and dinosaurs walking underneath these monorail pylons, like, you know, dinosaur meets industrialization. I really love that concept, so I really like how they look in especially like herd environments, like these huge herds. Just adding in a river and placing down some rocks and doing the little nature details, they don't really make that big of a difference, but when you stop and look at it, it makes it look a lot more natural. Placing down these fences, again, stepping outside my comfort zone, usually don't place these down. And I went ahead and placed viewing towers and viewing platforms that kind of match the vibe of the island. And I placed this jungle truck that I kind of went underneath the pylons and the rails of the monorail. And really, there's just an additional viewing point that you could look from above. I was gonna go and work on the path, but kind of stopped myself because I'm really not that big of a fan of making spaces. I know how they're really important, so in an actual island, if I was really trying to make a park, not just an enclosure, I would. But I placed this really cool DNA observation post blueprint, and I didn't know it serves as an arrival point too, and I just really like how it looks. So if I wasn't as lazy as I am, I would have definitely built around it. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. I really hope you enjoyed this episode. I love how this turned out. I threw a lot of herbivores in there. I threw Gallimimus, Truthamimus, Triceratops, Chiasmosaurus, I think a little bit of Stegosaurus, Brachiosaurus, Mimosaurus, a lot of sauruses and a lot of herbivores to make this really big herd environment. I got Iguanodon in there too, walking in front of the beautiful Hammond Hotel. I really love that blueprint. I like incorporating blueprints than just regular hotels, and I just love how they look in these enclosures, like an Ankylosaurus walking in front of viewing towers and viewing galleries and a huge DNA arrival point, and just the dinosaurs walking next to the monorail and the truck tour. I love the human meets dinosaurs perspective. I really hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, check out the other Jurassic World Evolution 3 build I did. We built a Spinosaurus cruise, and there's more to come, so make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.